Evening is the finishing line of your day, and each day should finish with a blast. Do you want to experience a meaningful end to your day, sleep well, and be 100% ready for the next day? Then be ready to learn just 8 tiny evening habits that barely take up several minutes of your time, but the results make up for the effort. To never skip on a habit, download and try out for free a habit-forming tool called New Habit App. Habit number 1, prepare for next day. Why do it? Reduces stress from morning rush, increases your organizational skills, makes more time for proper breakfast. In the evening, prepare all your things that you'll need for the next day, starting with the clothes you want to wear to sports, work, or school equipment. Let's be honest, we have much more free time in the evening than early in the morning, and since all this prep work will need to be done sooner or later, we suggest doing it in the evening, calmly and without any stress. Keep in mind the weather forecast for tomorrow, as the conditions outside can provide nasty surprises in the morning. Where to start? Choose at least one evening in the week when you will prepare everything for the next day. Later, increase the number of prep evenings until there isn't a morning you wake up unprepared. Habit number 2, gratitude. Every evening, take a small notebook and note all the things you're grateful for that day. It doesn't have to be huge stuff. Perhaps a colleague shared candy with you, or there was a particularly sunny day outside. Note everything that made you feel grateful. Why do it? Helps building new and improving current relationships. Helps see perspective on how many good things happen to you every day. Enhances sense of empathy. Where to start? Start by writing one thing you're grateful for each day, and do this for a week. Make sure that later you will find more and more things to be grateful for. As with all new habits, we start with small things and then nurture and grow them. Habit number 3, stop going to sleep angry. We know that after an annoying day at work and a nagging partner on the side, going to sleep with a smile on your face can be a difficult task. However, forming this habit can bring a lot of positive results, such as reduced stress, improved mood the next day, having fewer bad dreams, which improves sleep quality. Try noticing things that make you angry. Perhaps some of them can be avoided altogether, and if not, then try to not bring them with you to bed. Before going to sleep, direct your mind to more positive activities that draw your attention. Maybe it's music, drawing, or a puzzle. Where to start? This week, have one night that you do not go to sleep angry. Spend more time on a preferred activity and go to sleep later, but avoid doing so angry. In time, follow it up with more such nights. Habit number 4, say something positive before sleep. This habit is easiest to perform when saying something positive to the person lying next to you, but it's just as easy to say it to yourself. The important thing is to keep it positive. Why do it? Improves your relationship, lifts your mood, gives encouragement to yourself if you struggle with self-esteem. The most important caveat to this habit is to be honest. Don't say fake positive things just for the sake of saying them. If you pick up this habit, try noting down changes in your emotional state or relationship with your partner. It is quite possible that results will surprise you, but will you dare to try it? Where to start? Start with saying one positive thing per week. It doesn't have to be complex or profound. Simply say, "I love you" before turning away from your partner to sleep. If you don't have a partner, say to yourself, "You did great today," or "Tomorrow will be a great day." Do this once per week and then increase the evening count. There are never too many good words to say out loud. Habit number 5, stop eating after 8 p.m. A lot of us like to have a full meal late in the evening. Then we beat ourselves up when it's hard to fall asleep. It becomes worse when we wake up angry and with puffy eyes, and thus the cycle continues. Think of it this way. Nighttime eating or snacking only gives us a short-term relief, a soothing of nerves that eat at us after a long day. But if we could manage to avoid this late-night food, think of the positive results that could bring. It can help control your weight, help you sleep better, and reduce indigestion, acid reflux, thus making you healthier overall. Where to start? To avoid late-night overeating, the most important step is to plan your dinner time correctly. If you eat a hearty meal at 7 p.m., chances that you will go hunting for snacks at 10 p.m. will be much lower. It also helps that before late-night feasting, you could stop for a moment and list out all pros and cons of stuffing yourself with food. If your current habit is getting a full stomach before going to sleep, Your first goal should be to not eat at least 30 minutes before bedtime. As you go on, your goal should be for your last meal of the day to be at 8 p.m. Habit number 6, don't use any screen before going to sleep. Yes, we are serious when we say you should stop using all screens before bedtime. No TV, no computer or phone. What should you do before going to sleep? Well, what did people used to do before all the screens were invented? There are plenty of activities available, and only you can decide which ones are best for you. Why do it? You will fall asleep faster and improve your sleep quality. It will become easier to relax and to wake up in the morning. To make this habit a reality, the best trick is to make sure your phone or remote are nowhere near your bed, so they wouldn't be so temptingly easy to reach. In best case scenario, you should leave all of these items in another room. Where to start? Last a few minutes this night without any screen in bed, and when you feel more comfortable with this new state, start increasing the time spent without any screen before sleeping. Habit number 7, reading. Speaking of things to do instead of staring at the screen, reading a book is a great option. It doesn't even have to be an evening habit, but we recommend it as such. Reading is a truly profound and interesting way to end your day, so reward yourself and read every night. Why do it? Reading offers a broader worldview, enriches your vocabulary, as well as imagination and increases focus. Where to start? The most important task when starting this habit is to find books that interest you. This way, the new habit will be developed in no time. If you weren't an avid reader until now, don't push yourself. Start with 1 page per evening. If your chosen book is interesting, you will barely feel the transition to more pages per session. We also recommend trying out audiobooks. Perhaps this format is suited to you as well. Habit number 8, go to sleep at the same time. Last but not least, the habit that will put all other habits in their rightful times and places. If you already wake up at the same time, it should not be difficult to go to sleep at the same hour as well. Count when you need to go to sleep to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and get to bed at that time. Why do it? Going to sleep at the same time helps falling asleep faster, reduces anxiety and stress, and improves your general mood. Where to start? You should start with deciding on the hour that from now on shall be your bedtime. At the beginning, it shouldn't be too different from your current bedtime. This is because huge changes require copious amounts of will, and that is precisely when it's easiest to give up on the new habit. So, start small and work your way up to perfection. When developing this habit, regularity is extremely important, so try sticking to your sleeping hour during weekends as well. Of course, if the party is in full swing, don't stress yourself. Relax and make an exception. If you're having trouble falling asleep, unfortunately, there isn't a single recipe of success to fix that. However, we recommend physical activity during daytime and a warm shower before bed. Also try coming up with a routine of your own that culminates with you in bed at your chosen time. So, here they are, the 8 small habits that can have a great positive impact to the quality of your life. 1. Prepare for next day. 2. Gratitude. 3. Stop going to sleep angry. 4. Say something positive before sleep. 5. Stop eating after 8 p.m. 6. Don't use any screen before going to sleep. 7. Reading. 8. Go to sleep at the same time. If you want to know even more about these habits or form more of them, download the habit tracking app, New Habit. Here you will find more than 300 great new habit ideas. Create new habits, create yourself.